Storage closet. There was a young, newly married couple named Lena and Michael who lived together in an old house. Michael worked as an accountant in a small company, and Lena was still a student at university. She was studying to be an interior designer. The young couple loved their new home and put a lot of effort into renovating and decorating. The house had a large living room, a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. In the hallway, there was a storage closet that was filled with all sorts of old junk. By the way, the rooms were both really small. One evening, as usual, Lena was preparing the dinner and humming quietly to herself. Her husband was in the living room, lying on the couch and watching TV. He remembered that one of the lights in the bedroom had gone out, and he needed to replace the bulb. The walk-in storage closet in the hallway had cupboards and shelves. It was completely packed with paint cans, pieces of carpet, replacement door handles, cleaning products, candles, boxes of matches, and other stuff. The spare light bulbs were in a metal drawer with sharp corners. Michael was searching through the junk when he tripped over something on the ground and flew down with a crash. "Mike, you're so clumsy," Lena called from the kitchen. "Are you all right?" She heard the door to the storage room close. Yeah, I'm all right," said Michael. "I just stumbled over all this junk you keep in here." "Don't blame me," said Lena. "You're the one who decided to go poking around in there. I just wanted to replace the light bulbs in the bedroom. God damn it," Michael replied. "So go ahead," Lena snorted and continued to cook dinner. On Monday morning, when Lena woke up, Michael had already left for work. She took a shower, got dressed, and hurried off to university. When she came home that evening, Lena stopped at the front door of the house. Searching through her purse, she realized that she had forgotten her keys. The door was locked, and she didn't have any way to open it. Unfortunately, she had also forgotten to bring her mobile phone. She had to wait in front of her house for her husband to come home. She waited and waited, but Michael never showed up. It was getting dark, and Lena began to wonder what happened to him. In frustration, she banged on the door with her fists. All of a sudden, she heard a click, and the door creaked open. She walked into the hallway, closed the door behind her, and wearily dropped her backpack on the floor. When Lena looked into the living room, she stopped in her tracks. Her husband was sitting on the couch, watching TV. "You mean you were here all this time?" Lena asked, annoyed. Michael simply glared up at her and smiled. Just then, something caught Lena's attention. "What's that smell?" she asked. "I don't smell anything," her husband replied. Lena wandered around the house, sniffing and looking for the source of the putrid smell. The smell was strongest in the hallway. It was so unpleasant it made her nauseous. The door of the storage closet was ajar. Lena reached out, grasped the handle, and pulled the door open. She saw something that made her want to scream. Lying on the floor of the storage closet, surrounded by old junk, was the dead body of her husband, Michael. He had hit his head on the sharp corner of the metal drawer and bled to death. As she stared in horror, Lena heard the voice of her husband behind her asking, "What's wrong, honey?"